grandparents, we are focusing this month on the art of storytelling. And really, what we're talking about is the storytelling related to our lives. What is the story that we are creating with each generation of our family? And how do we tune into that, enjoy it, create harmony? Notice the musical terms. We're going to use a music analogy to talk through this. So think about the music that you've heard. It can tell a story just through sound. And if you watch your family's actions and think about them over the course of generations and events, you can kind of see a musical symphony. There are big swells of emotion and excitement and wonder. There are times of tragedy where the music would sound different if it were actually set to music. Um, what's cool about this analogy is that if you experiment a little bit with your grandkids, I'll bet you can find that they identify emotions in music pretty early on. And think about the melodies of the songs you've heard, maybe orchestras, maybe pop music, maybe musicals. If you've ever been involved in drama and musicals, that's something that's kind of exciting, and you get to hear a story through acting and song. But in those melodies, you can hear the emotions. You can hear ease, gentle times of ease. You can hear excitement and drama. You can hear crisis. Why are horror movies so effective? In part, it's because of the musical score. They set that tension and they draw you into the story with the music that they're playing, and then they scare the bejeebers out of you with a loud noise. All of that is related to auditory, to music, and the feelings we ascribe to the sounds that we're hearing. You can pick up on healing tunes, on tunes of joy, tunes of pain, and all of that. Our life experience could be set to a symphony if we had the art and the ability to do that, the skills and the ability. It would be an artful production. And that, I'm sure, is what a lot of composers are doing. I don't happen to be a composer, but I can imagine that's part of what they're doing. They're telling a story with their music. And I'm just wanting us to think about it in terms of our own lives and our family's experiences. So I want you to try something. I'm going to give you a to-do here. Find some clips of music. And it may be just short clips. It may be a musical score from a movie. It may be a whole musical. Maybe you'll sit down and watch a musical with your grandchildren. But in that, ask them to identify the feelings as they listen to the music, and see if they pick up on those clues. See if they can learn to kind of see the ebb and flow of life, not see it, but hear it in the musical score to either a movie or an old musical play or an opera. Think about opera. I don't speak Italian. I know a lot of operas are in Italian, so I can't understand the words, but you can certainly understand the emotion by watching and listening. So go out there and test these theories, play a little bit with your grandkids, get them engaged, and get them to think about the music in their lives, but particularly the symphony of the love in their families.